Good morning. How you doing? Hope you're good. That scratch. So having kids does to you. So my head is still wobbling from going to Thorpe Park with my big two yesterday. Incredible day of like relationship building, having fun, like literally switching the phone, work phone off. I didn't even look at it all day. It was amazing. I dread to look at my emails today. Anyway, listen, I want to talk about how would you prioritize your day if you only had 4 hours? So let's get into this. Welcome to the Time Domination Show. I am your host, James Boardman. And if you are coming through, if you do watch, then please do let me know. And please share the post if you feel it's going to value other people. So one of the biggest issues that I am definitely seeing a lot with people is understanding priorities. Understanding what needs to be done, as in what order, as in utilising your energy as best as you can, as in making sure that you're moving your business forward and not getting caught out doing the small minor jobs that really need to be done but they don't grow your business. So listen, we do this thing in our mastermind called the 20-hour week challenge, and you can only work Monday to Friday. You can only work 20 hours. So if you do it, it's based on 4 hours a day. You only get 4 hours a day. Now, obviously, if you need to work, you will, but you're just going to the overtime. And the idea is to reduce your work week. Now, for a lot of the guys, they've gone from like doing crazy 55-hour weeks to 25-hour weeks just by nailing this. Okay. And the task is that you've got 4 hours. 4 hours in your day to only work. So that means you have to be ruthless with your time. Ruthless. So how would you go about even approaching that? So the key things here are, for me, how are you going to structure those 4 hours? Are you going to do 45-minute stints with 15 minutes breaks? Are you going to do 50-minute stints with 10-minute break 4 times? Or are you going to do kill zones, deep work sessions for maybe 2 90-minute sessions? And then maybe like an hour wrap up, okay? An hour logistical admin, daily running of your business. Either way, that's the first thing that we need to decide. What is your strategy going to be in terms of utilizing the time, breaking the time down? The next thing we have to know is how we're going to fill those time slots. What energy, what jobs, what tasks need doing and when. So your early working periods need to be the biggest priorities, right? Because that's when you're at your peak of your energy. That means when you're focused and you're switched on and you're not tired or weary. So we've got to understand what they're going to be. So I categorize this into 3 different categories. £10 an hour jobs, like low admin jobs, simple jobs. £50 an hour jobs, things that are more onboarding processes, replying to clients, etc. And then there's the £300 an hour jobs. These are the jobs that only you can do. Maybe coaching, maybe creating a funnel, maybe creating a new product or filming for that product, maybe creating content, maybe creating a new show. Again, when it comes down to breaking down those 3 categories, it's not for me to tell you what each one represents. You have to know that own value yourself. I know what my £300 an hour jobs are. I know what my £50 an hour jobs are. Most of them get delegated to my number 2. And then I know what my £10 an hour jobs are, which gets put down to my admin to do. So we've broken it down, but when I didn't have the team, I would literally put the £50 an hour jobs and £10 an hour jobs last, because I wanted to grow the business. So when you come to breaking down your time structure that you've created, you then fill in the gaps. Okay, £300 an hour job for the first 2, then a £50 an hour job, maybe for the 3rd sprint, and then for the last sprint, logistical jobs that need doing. So the best thing to do is write down all of the things that you think are £300 an hour jobs. Write down all the things that you think are £50 an hour jobs. Write all the things that you think are £10 an hour jobs. And then start asking yourself, okay, what needs to be done by the end of the 28-day period? By the end of the 28-day period, reverse engineer that process and go, right, if I did a 20-hour week for these 28 days, okay, I'm gonna figure out what I need to do at what time. And by the way, if you nail those 4 hours and you turn around and go, I only need another hour, you are already on your way to becoming more productive. Rather than being a ball of chaos that's all over the place. What you have created, whether it's 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, is some form of organization and structure, rather than just cuffing it. So by trying to find priorities, trying to improve or squeezing your time so you're more productive, you have just become more organized in that process. Whether you nail it first time or whether it takes you a couple of different opportunities to be able to nail it, either way, it's a positive action that you're taking by trying to do this. You're not being the cluster, the shotgun approach that feels like they're firefighting, feels like they're running on a hamster wheel, doing everything but nothing. You now have a clear plan of when you're going to utilize your energy when it's at its peak, utilizing your time as best as you can, and allowing yourself some flexibility to either need to do more or go off and do stuff that you love doing with other people or for yourself. I hope that helps. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you soon.